Previously on Minecraft Survivor, Jamaica. Soup's elimination sent Senny reeling.
Our jury. Soup, please bring me your torch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he felt left out of the group. Meanwhile, Eris was silently fuming at RedHawk.
And at this point, I just don't care, RedHawk. I don't care if I win. I just want to see you lose.
Feeling his conduct was creating a hostile environment. At the immunity challenge, Senny took an early lead, but despite his best efforts, RedHawk came out on top. Senny's isolation continued. Meanwhile, Scotty planned to continue his crusade against the original Legion tribe. He and Badgers also brought Scotty in for a plan to go to the final three together.
Another thing that kind of sucks is like Scotty and Red are my closest two allies, and Scotty's already looking at Red, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear at one point from Red like, hey, Scotty's too dangerous.
With the vote approaching and attempts to get Finn on his side falling through, Senny felt certain of his fate. At Tribal Council, he asked Ares to vote him out so he could blend in with the rest. Despite Ares' hesitation, he granted Senny's request, unanimously eliminating him.
If you have an idol, scream.
7 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Minecraft Survivor, Jamaica.
Hey guys, what's up?
Alright.
Oh.
We did it, guys.
Final
yeah, that was a unanimous vote finally.
That's crazy.
I feel like everyone was fine with Senny going. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it's
wasn't
inevitable.
really
I mean, yeah, obviously Ares probably didn't want it, but self-preservation at that point.
yeah, I think he knew he was.
Being the last trouble.
everyone knew it was between Eris and Sun.
I wasn't going to vote for Senny, but they told me people would trust me more if I did vote for Senny. Coming into this, I was not on the best terms with Senny. But I asked Senny, please, I was gonna get metagame by Badgers. Please give me a chance to play the game and give me a chance, because I really wanted to play. And Senny, without a doubt, said, yes, I'm gonna make sure that you're fine. And all the people that have kept me, that have gone out of their way to make sure I was safe, they're all gone. Phantom, Soup, Senny, all gone out back to back to back. And I feel really responsible because I'm like, man, I'm so ashamed. I really wish I could go back in time and tell them to vote me out instead, because I really don't want to do this alone. I really wish I wasn't this emotional, but Senny, I promise I would have done things different. I promise I would have been loyal. I wanted to see you get further than me, and I'm so sorry. I really am. I would trade places with you if I could. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. Cowboys cry too, and I'm gonna have to go back in there. And I'm gonna have to do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I'm so sorry.
That sucks, but
Yeah.
like I said, that's how it goes. Do you guys feel like comfortable then with the next one?
I don't know if comfortable is the word I'd use.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
like,
I never feel
It feels weird because part of me feels like I'm being led on a string. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't built something in a while because no one has wanted to build with me, and so my brain is starting to disappear, and so it's tough to say like what decisions I'm making. You know what I mean?
well, here's my thing. I think RedHawk is a very big threat in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably. I mean,
And
most connections, yeah.
like, really, I think he's kind of been running the show.
100%.
Yeah. for
Like,
sure.
I would be shocked if he doesn't have something better than just fire tokens, you know what I mean?
Yeah. me
Yeah,
too.
him saying he got more fire tokens, like, while believable, I mean, the only reason I would believe it is because Easton sort of came up with that on the fly, it seemed like.
Yeah.
And is he really going to insert a different advantage on the fly? But at the same time, that may have been planned in advance. Like, in advance, they may have said, if it comes to this, these are the advantages you can give out if we need to, like, persuade people to drop it. Because obviously they had stuff like that planned.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, even if he does, though, he has double the amount of us, meaning whenever we do get to do something with this, he will be double as scary.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then
I-
him and Badgers being like number 1 and 2 with each other. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I think we gotta keep an eye on that duo.
Yeah.
100%.
And like, if we have an opportunity to blindside one of them out of the game, I think we gotta take it. Last vote went off without a hitch. Senny went home. It was a unanimous vote. Everyone was fine with it. Really not that interesting of a vote, but I think what comes next is going to be a lot more interesting. I just got out of a call with, it's not Badger. It was Remote, and then my Tika 3, and the 4 of us are wanting to blindside RedHawk. So the plan right now is to just make Red and Badger think that we want to stick with that group of 5, and that we want to just get rid of Aries.
Okay.
All right, so last tribal. That sucked. I had no opportunity to create any distrust, and it ended up in a 7-1 vote, which was the least optimal thing that could have possibly happened. However, I've now got a 4-person alliance, and I was not the person to bring it up. However, I led them to the idea by saying that we should redo the plan that I originally had with the extroverts that I was with in the tribe swap, that we should silently either vote out Jacob or Badger. Jacob or Red, sorry. Jacob is Badger. I first planted these seeds last tribal. I didn't get a confessional, but before tribal, I talked to Finn.
I feel like we haven't gotten to talk in a while. How are you doing?
Yeah, no, we have not. It's been like it's been
Since,
such a
like,
while. You
pre-swap,
and
right?
you and Horwex, I've just not gotten to talk too much, which is just, it sucks.
Yeah, it's like game's going by so fast. I try to get to as many people as I can, but like.
Yeah, it's just hard to.
Yeah, in the
Especially
last
game
vote
where
I
they
was
wanna,
scrambling because I
hurry
thought I
up.
was going home.
Oh yeah, well, because they were telling you that you're. Did you actually think you were?
I thought I was getting votes. Like I didn't think I was gonna go home.
You thought you were getting votes and you still went for Soup?
I thought the
that's-
majority
yeah.
was on Soup.
I figured like when they told you that happened, you just didn't believe them at all, and I figured that everything was still fine.
No, like I was kind of thinking it through in my head and like going through numbers, and I was just like, man, if it's me versus Soup, my best bet is to vote Soup here.
And I let him know that his name was thrown out at that first merge tribal, but it was as a ploy. But I did manage to sneak into that conversation. It does suck that you're the person that they're using for that. And then that got him thinking, what is going to happen when they need to make a decision over someone who is with them? With that, he brought up the idea to that 4-person group that we should go after either Red or Jacob. So, after planting that doubt in his mind, I believe I'm back on top of my game, and I'm back in a position where I know what's going to happen with the votes, and I can have some sway in them through subtly convincing the people. Because I've been enjoying myself with them. Why wouldn't they want to listen to what I have to say?
Yeah,
Easton, this has been so much fun. This has been an amazing first Minecraft Survivor experience thus far.
Oh, it's your first? Wow, I couldn't even tell. I feel that's like such a compliment.
Yeah, I know,
It's
dude.
like
I mean,
usually first-time players like just
I've
don't do anything.
played Survivor before, just not in Minecraft.
All right.
Oh.
Come on in, guys.
How? Oh,
Nice
the
job.
Survivor auction.
Oh, what's
Yo.
always
This is where the thing comes in handy.
Stay out of my stuff. Oh, at the enter chest.
my-
All right.
I need my
Yeah.
money.
My bad. I'll put this over here, actually. Here's how this works. Hello, everyone. You probably are already knowing what this is for. This is the Survivor auction. You will use those Jamaica coins you earned and I will announce that you are allowed to trade them and give them along to each other as you wish. We have a few items up for bid, and the highest bidder wins. If we ever tie in a bid, we will not be giving it out. Someone needs to directly win. I hope everybody understands that. Highest bid wins every time. Our first item, we'll start it off with the classic, with a cake. Going once, going twice. We're gonna start it off at 1 Jamaican coin. I mean, anyone want the cake? Any bids for it?
I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10. I'll give you all 10.
All right, give me all 10.
You're insane.
All right, Badgers, you can have the cake.
How do I take the cake? Can I remember?
Here I thought I was lowballing.
Nah.
All right.
I was gonna take one.
So y'all don't get the cake.
Oh no.
The next item, it's up a little bit higher than the last one before. We have this entire set of armor that you can wear throughout the season.
Looks like
We're gonna start this at 1 Jamaican coin.
I'd like to bet one. Do we say something in chat for it?
Yep, you could just say I.
I like to bet 2.
We can't give them turtle shells because it'll hide their buff. All right, so remote bet 1. Do we have 2 in the chat? Do we
I'll
have
bet
2?
2. Yeah.
All right, Aries bets 2. Do we have 3? 3 anywhere? 3? Going once? Going twice? Sold to Aries. Come take your armor.
Man, I got my bargain.
Thank you, Aries.
I mean, that's worth about 3 times less than a cake.
I got all the grit. Don't be mad when I take your girl.
Looking good.
Damn.
You don't have to worry about taking my girl. I'm dating a dude.
Oh.
All right.
There it is.
These next items up it a little bit even further. Our next is this brewing stand. All
my
with
God.
potions that you can use as an advantage in each challenge. Aries starts the bidding off at 8. Do we have 9 anywhere?
Is that
These
whiskey?
can be used. These can be used at any challenge. Aries starts at 8. Do we have 9? 9 anywhere. Anyone want this challenge advantage?
They looks like whiskey.
Going once?
I'll do
Going
10.
twice?
I'll do 10.
Finn wants 10. Does anyone have the 11 to Finn's 10? 11. Anyone?
I'll charge you.
Going
I got
once.
one person, yeah.
Going twice. Sold to Finn for 10.
I
Please
feel like
bring
I
me your
can
10.
I need all the help I can get in these challenges.
All right, Finn, you can take
You get it,
your
man.
challenge advantage.
Do I just take the potions or can I take the whole thing?
You want to take the potions and then
You get the brewing stand. You might be able to craft
You
something.
need the brewing stand, yeah.
Yeah.
it didn't drop,
Drink.
but oh well.
You broke it with your
Oh.
hand, didn't you?
I did.
Yep, he broke it with his hand.
Oh,
All right,
no.
Oh, I forgot.
the next item up is a very legendary item. This item has a little bit of history with it in the Jamaican tribe history. As you may know, we've had a couple of unrecorded seasons before this one. And during their production, our team came across this, Corlin's Trident. Forged as an unusually durable prismarine alloy, this fine weapon is, like the tridents you used in the rafting challenge a few weeks ago, enchanted with major loyalty and major unbreaking. It may prove useful at some point. Does anyone want to bid on Corlin's Trident? We're going to start it off at 1. This is a challenge advantage. All
I'll
right,
bet
Remote
3.
with 1.
We'll do 5.
Scotty with 5. Do we have 6?
I'll do
6
six.
anywhere.
I'll do six. Yeah.
RedHawk with
Red,
6.
6.
Do we have 7 anywhere? 7 on anyone. 6 for RedHawk. Going once. Going twice.
I'll do 7.
Remote with 7. Does anyone want 8? Anyone want
Oh,
8
God.
to up
I'll
Remote's
do 8.
7?
I'll do 8.
RedHawk with 8. Does anyone want 9 to up RedHawk's 8? Going once. Going twice. Sold to RedHawk. Please come and take your gift. Legendary Corlin's Trident. You can use that at
And
any
here's your
challenge.
sheet there. Oh,
Thank you.
loyalty.
We have 2 more items left on the auction, just so everyone knows. Yes, it does, Corlin. We have, and both of them are going to remain covered. Mystery crate.
I'll put in 10.
I'll put
Remote
11.
with 10. Red with 11.
Too rich for my blood.
Does anyone have 12 to up RedHawk's 11? Going once. Going twice. Sold to RedHawk. Come and claim your prize.
Here's 11. Oh, I got Spyglass. Yes.
All right.
We missed out on.
Pretty good.
We will do this next mystery barrel.
Ooh, that's a
Remote with 10. Does anybody
Hey, remote,
have
remote.
11?
What's
I'm
that?
gonna bid 11 again.
What? How would you?
And a bucket of milk.
Do you have that many extra?
RedHawk with
I
11. Does anybody have 12 to up RedHawk's 11?
Can I have the spyglass of the Trident, man? Please.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. That's really nice of you.
This is a reminder that you can pool money together and trade and give to each other.
Oh, what the hell, man? I'm having more.
Does anybody have 12 to up RedHawk's 11? Going once. Going twice. Sold to RedHawk. Come and claim your prize.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
This one is.
Another.
let's go
What?
back to back.
That's awful.
No, he's on fire.
Oh, my-
Well, I told you all that was the last
I'm so
two.
glad I won that.
That is the
That was
end
so worth it.
of the Survivor auction. Hopefully everybody got what they wanted. You guys can grab stuff and head back to camp.
That's the whole challenge.
Not the challenge.
Oh, it's not the challenge. Okay.
It finally paid off. Those damn pesky coins that almost got me voted out the merge. Because I had 30, I was able to just outbid people with 11 twice, which was massive. But also, I was able to get a free Trident for 8. I was not going to go more than 8, because I wanted the double buy at the end. And the fact that I was able to get a challenge advantage, steal a vote at the very end, is massive. I am loaded right now. I got the challenge advantage, I got steal a vote, I got an idol, and with Jacob's idol, I have a super idol. I am the most loaded person right now in this game, and I'm the man to beat right now. Thank you all for watching the winner of the season. I can't believe I bid. Oh, by the way, guys, I won the advantage at the. Well, I won it twice, right? Because I did advantage
Yeah.
over immunity there.
So
So,
wait, was
I
the
got
one-
20.
So you got 20. So wait. So for
I got 20
you got-
extra.
For dropping, you got 10, and the actual advantage was 10 more.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, for dropping, you got the exact same thing. That's crazy. That's really.
Yeah, because I think he upped it because I was dropping. I knew that R2 did immunity, so I'm like, yeah, why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 2 spyglasses and the loyalty trident, so not paying out that well. But apparently this is a challenge advantage, so I'll take it.
Oh yeah, the chat. Yeah, the Trident.
All right, well, I walked away from the challenge with a brewing stand that I have absolutely no idea how to use effectively. I mean, I'm sure it's not that difficult to figure out. I have a little chart pulled up from the handy-dandy interwebs, but I don't think I've seen any of the materials that you need to actually make potions anywhere on this island of Jamaica, so it's probably only about as good as those 3 initial potions I got, which I don't know if they're going to come in handy or not, but at this point, I think I'm going to need all the help in the challenges I can get. And considering that it sounds like RedHawk got some kind of advantage with that trident, we got to make sure that he does not win this next immunity. So I will use whatever potion I need to get myself that immunity necklace. Time to start showing up for these comps.
Come on in, guys.
Woo. What have we here?
4.
There are only 4 of them. Oh, there's there.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Wait,
First
what?
things first, RedHawk, I'll take back individual immunity. With that, individual immunity back up for grabs. Person can win this and be safe to the final 6. Here's how this challenge works. This challenge is called Locomotion Limiteer. For today's challenge, you will use a piston and concrete powder to recreate a pattern. If you make a mistake, you must use the lever to dump all the concrete powder onto the hoppers and start over. In addition, you have to keep a minecart running down a long track. You must keep an eye on the cart and keep sending it back up the track before it reaches the bottom. If it makes it all the way down, it will trigger a pressure plate, which will spawn a block of deep slate in your station. You must break the deep slate and then reset your minecart before you continue. The first person to perfectly recreate the pattern wins immunity and a spot in the final 6. Does everybody understand?
I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I need to visually look at it.
If you want any challenges advantages in the auction, you are allowed to use them, but you cannot use past challenge tools or tools you crafted at your time at camp.
Oh, so like a pickaxe is not allowed.
Nope.
Cool. I'll put that in my inventory then.
All right. Survivors ready? Go. And this challenge is now on.
Oh, sorry.
No, no badges.
On the other side, dude. I'm a break. Uh-oh.
Break the minecart.
Yeah.
Don't break your deep slate. It's okay.
I have to break it?
Oh god. Oh
You have
god.
to break
What,
your deep slate. Yeah, break your deep slate.
Oh, because I pushed on the wrong side?
That is
that sucks.
hard.
It's triggered.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's
slow
fair.
at the end.
Oh, they're going so much slower than I thought it was. Oh god.
Immediately, RedHawk and Horwex making nice progress.
Aries,
No, don't go in. Ah!
That way it doesn't stack.
No. God, it is firm.
Okay, Badgers, place your minecart and you're good. Make sure you place it on the right.
Yeah, I got it.
Remote making
That's
good
good.
progress.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Scotty resetting his course. Scotty, your minecart doesn't have to be going when you're mining a deep slate.
Oh, gee. How
You-
do I
you
mark
can-
my deep slate?
You can mine your deep slate and then you've got to place it immediately. That goes to everybody.
I'm so confused.
Finn,
Okay.
What? Oh, I broke it.
okay. You gotta mine your deep slate.
Ah, shit. Okay. I broke my pusher thingy.
Like with just my hands?
Yes, just your hands.
How do I
Aye, Captain.
how do I get it to like go down?
They will fall, but you've got a deep slate stuck in here. You've got to mine it when they appear, okay?
Oh.
You can't push
Okay.
it. Alright.
Sorry, I did not understand the challenge. I thought it was.
We have to mine it with hand.
Yes, mine it with your hand. Remote with a small lead. RedHawk and Badgers closely behind.
Badgers, your
Horwex
cart,
making his
Badgers.
first.
Badgers, your cart's not
I
running.
need
Oh, is it not? Oh, my bad. I'll take like a penalty or whatever you want.
All good. I'm gonna make you stop for 10 sec or
Alright.
15.
Yeah, I actually like that for a second. My brain's gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remote making nice progress. Same with RedHawk. This challenge is a struggle, but once you get it down,
Oh, I just forgot to place it. Okay. That's
it's a rhythm.
And then
orange
Nice save by
God, I
Badgers.
can't pick it up.
Badgers it just in time.
and black.
I need to check.
Scotty, slow and steady, wins the race.
Am I good? We have bucket.
Aries catches
I don't know, you want to go fast.
Finn heads back, has to break his deep slate.
it's a
Finn, your
level.
minecart doesn't have to be going when you're mining deep
It
slate.
doesn't.
No.
Oh my gosh! Thank God. Okay.
But right after you mine your deep slate, you have to put it back on.
Got it. Okay.
After the
Sometimes I think
Horwex,
you gotta
his
reset.
cart went.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Oh.
I think at this point in the challenge, you realize if you're on the right track, and you also might
Yeah,
realize
that was
if you're
bad.
making
Oh, it's bad.
a abstract piece, if you will.
RedHawk has to mine his deep slate.
Nice.
Is this the blunder that allows someone else to win this challenge?
Aries, are you
I keep going up the ladder.
I think I
before
crashed.
realizing to put the minecart back. I think I'll have to put
Right,
it back
mess
right
up.
now.
Oh.
Yeah, Aries, your minecart dropped. You're
in there.
not moving on our screen.
It's going here.
Apologies, but there's nothing we can do on your. We can't. We're gonna keep the challenge running.
It's neck and neck.
Check.
And RedHawk wins immunity.
That?
What?
Oh, let's
I
go.
wasn't even close. What the hell?
That's so fast.
You should see my
Good job, Red.
art piece.
Thank you.
Oh,
Come look at this bad boy.
For the second time in a row, congratulations, Red. Please claim your individual immunity. Safe
Thank you,
tonight
thank
at
you.
Tribal Council, a 1 in 6 shot at winning this game. Unfortunately, yet again, I cannot say that for the rest of you. One of you will be voted off and become the third member of our jury. Who that will be, we don't know until tonight. Please grab your stuff and head back to camp. I'll see you tonight.
You know, like how I won the spyglass the second time? I got steel vote with that, and it's only good for this round. So,
Oh.
someone probably has their idol, right? Like,
Yeah, I can imagine.
And if it's not me, then someone else goes over there. So I do feel like this is a good opportunity, though, to make something happen.
Okay. Well, if you want, like, who would you want to vote out? Like, would you want to vote out, like, I mean, I can't imagine voting out Scotty right now, but...
I think it has to be, like, either we go for, like, a Birch or we try to get someone, like, smaller, someone like Horwex, so I think everyone's, like, eyeing for that end game spot.
I do agree with that. I think maybe, like,
do a
Horwex
crazy snipe of Horwex. That would be crazy if we snipe Horwex.
I think, yeah, Horwex is guaranteed final 3 now. Like, basically, with the way the game's going out right now.
Yeah, I think so. That's why I think a snipe here would be ideal.
All right, well, you got me. I'm going to keep my lips sealed. You know me. Coming back from that challenge, I am a little bit more collected, and I'm able to kind of put on this mask where, yeah, you know what? I'm not super happy with my situation currently, but I can at least be at peace with it a little more. So after the challenge, RedHawk urges me to talk to him in a one-on-one, which is a good sign, because if RedHawk is talking to you in the first place, you're probably going to be here another round. But whenever he does talk to me, he's talking at me and not with me, and it makes it known that I am lesser than him in every way. But he drops this bomb on me where he said he wanted an advantage, a steal a vote, mind you, and it just clicked in my head. Soup and Sunny were right, you know? They did have advantages. The window to vote either of them out has closed. Scotty, Badgers, and RedHawk hold all the power, and there is nothing that I can do. There's nothing that the other 3 people can do. And unless one of them came to me and was like, hey, we have an idol, then you know what? Fine. I guess I can work with that. But right now, the only person that I care about is myself. I gotta be careful not to say anything too incriminating to RedHawk so he doesn't spread stuff around about me. But knowing RedHawk, he'll just do that anyway because he is, on God, the worst ally of all time.
Aries is kind of pitching that he's trying to bring back the old extroverts. That's kind of his angle right now, and wants to go.
An introvert.
Yeah, but he wants to pull me in because he says like you guys are 3, pretty much is what he's saying.
You guys. Oh, me. What me?
Yeah,
how
Finn and Oryx. That's what I'm getting told.
In what way? That is.
Yeah, I don't know where.
If we do Badger and then we wanted to get Scotty immediately, I just want confirmation from you guys that like none of us would go with Aries. Also, I do need to let you know, Aries is trying to spread the thing that us 3 are a trio and RedHawk should turn on us and they should go back to extrovert strong against us 3.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
well,
I
that's
think we could
concerning.
do. So, at this point, I'm really tired. And I'm trying to pay attention to what people are saying in VCs, but I'm having a hard time focusing. A part of me doesn't want to give up, but the tiredness is starting to really get on me. And today on tribal, I'm in a win-win situation, I think. Basically, if I survive, I'll be like, yeah, I'm in the final 6, but if I get out, I'll be like, yeah, I can sleep finally. So it's quite funny.
We can't do rat, so that's
worst
bad.
case scenario. So we gotta do. I think we gotta do Badger.
Yeah, or some cheesy blind side.
Yep. So I assume they're gonna come to us and say Aries. So let's just like say, yeah, we're good with that, and we'll go get Dingle, and we'll go get remote Birch on it, and yeah, just let them know that it's switched to Badgers, and hopefully it goes off without a hitch.
I'm running, man. I'm losing weight. Beard's growing.
Are you skin and bones on the island now?
Just skin and bones, man. Like I'm losing weight. Like my shirt's like a tiny bit dirtier than it was at the beginning. Like crazy times we live in. Absolutely, I'm gonna have to pick a side. Genuinely, I want to get rid of Horwex's idol in some capacity. Horwex has that idol. I know about Horwex's idol, I know about Jacob's idol, but I'm a little less worried about Jacob because I know Jacob will take me to the top 2, in theory. Whereas Horwex, I know, without a shadow of a doubt, is not going to take me. He's going to take Finn. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm much more loyal to Jacob than I am Iris or Red. Like, to me, it's Jacob who I'm more loyal to at this point of the game, rather than any side. Me too. Like, I got to the third row, and then I just messed up. I'm like, all right, red won, perfect. This is wonderful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw my mess in a thing, and I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta just not stop playing now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I heard him say done, and my heart sank. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him though. I like him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. How are you feeling about this vote? Obviously.
This is gonna be a tough one. I don't want to vote any of you guys out. Just to make that clear.
Neither.
Yeah, sort of at a point where it's everyone's sort of I've had moments with them where where their existence has made existing in the game better.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
It only gets harder, honestly, as you go deeper.
Because you just have spent so much time with these people, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep chatting around if.
Okay.
Just see if unless we can come up with a name or something. Obviously come back together. I don't.
Obviously, no. I would like to regroup with you guys.
Yeah. I know we haven't gotten.
I just feel like getting a phone.
No, of course. Yeah. We got to get started somewhere.
Yeah. So we can get started here, which I'm cool with.
I got you. Let's start here. I thought you were saying we'd regroup, we'd get the names and then regroup.
Oh no, we'll agree. I meant me and you because we've not talked enough this game.
Oh no, I got you. Yeah. Me and you haven't talked at all. But yeah, I mean, obviously the main idea that people would be thinking is Ares, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of the guy on the bottom right now.
Exactly, and that is honestly a little scary because Ares could go to someone and say, "Listen, I'm on the bottom. Everyone knows I'm on the bottom. Take one of them out and take me out next time." Right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go join Eris.
I got you.
Speaking of Eris.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he's not feeling left out or anything.
Oh, I got
but
you. That's a good idea.
I'm fine. If he's the guy on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There you go, boss.
To feel weird about their place in the game.
Yeah, people. I don't want people to just be avoiding him or something. I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I finally got to build something. Not a lot of people were involved with it, the volleyball court was, but it's okay. Right now, obviously, the plan that was made before the challenge was that now we'd vote out Badger. Because Red has immunity and we want to weaken Badger. I want to talk to Scotty because I don't want him to feel forced into that plan just because we made that before, And so, again, just because that was said and he agreed with it at the time, you never want people to feel trapped in the decision that they're making. If they feel trapped in it, that's where distrust starts from. And I've said this so many times about so many different situations in this game. I do want them to feel safe. I'm going to see if I could join their chat because I see the 3 people that are talking right now.
It's been quite a second. I crashed out on that challenge. I was really upset about that.
I'm I can already start to feel my brain is
really starting to set in.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So how do you feel about where we are in the game right now?
I think this is a transitional period. I think people are going to start thinking about Final 2, Final 3.
I think so too.
So.
Game a lot more. It's going to be a lot more game zones.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what are we thinking?
Sorry, I'm just so tired. I'm sorry if I'm not talking.
I know. I'm just out of it too.
Yeah, same. Honestly.
A little hazy.
Yeah. It's been a lot of Minecraft for one day.
Oh, absolutely. Is there, names that you guys are hearing floating out that you might want to consider?
I really
I'm not hearing any names so far.
Yeah.
Which is, kind of worrying.
The only person that I had talked to this entire round was Red, until Finn and Scotty suddenly joined my call. This is the moment that I had been waiting for. Finally a chance to discuss voting out Badgers with Finn. But I couldn't bring it up. Finn, I really need to tell you that I do not trust you to make good and smart decisions for yourself. You had 2 people telling you, yo, RedHawk is saying your name, RedHawk is saying your name, and you still voted them out. So I don't trust you at all. You've proven yourself to be unreliable. Yet, he isn't really saying anything either, which is worrying me.
That's worrying for me too. I'm not hearing anything either.
Are people just afraid to throw stuff out?
I feel like you're saying this is the turning point. We're basically at Merge 2 almost, where nobody really wants to throw out a name. We've kind of taken out the easy targets, and now people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like.
Well, it only takes 4 to have majority.
Yeah, and we're 3. So is there a person we could pull in as fourth?
And if so, who would we want to take out?
I mean, Like, why aren't you speaking up, Finn? You're on the bottom. Now's the time to tell me if you have an idol or something, so we can work together. But I've been trying to reach out to Remote too. He won't talk to me, which is surprising at all. I thought we had a good bond pre-merge. So if you're ignoring me for whatever reason, like, again, Remote, I'm sorry. Like, I legitimately want to work with you. I don't know what I did. But you gotta remember that I have the legacy advantage. If I'm unanimously voted out, I'm gonna give it to Horwex. But if Remote, Finn, and Horwex think it's a good move, a solid move, mind you, to idle me out, I'm giving this legacy advantage to Badger. You are not going to genocide my friends and think that that was a good move. You guys are going to have to talk to me, or you guys are going to go home.
We are just concerned about him doing, him playing every single side he can, you know.
Okay. You were talking about voting, Scotty?
Yeah.
Oh. We think this is the round to do it.
Yeah.
So
I thought we were just discussing him.
I'd like to add something that I just found out.
Yeah.
Apparently, RedHawk got a steal a vote from the auction.
Okay, so you did hear that too. Okay.
I did hear that. The name we discussed was Aries. I don't know. I don't know if I trust that at all because me and RedHawk don't talk a whole lot, one-on-one. So.
I mean, that's the same name that RedHawk said to me.
Okay. So like. He also said he can only use the steal a vote this round. And he straight up said if everyone's on Aries, I might just not use it. So maybe this is the time to take out Badger.
Yeah, I might be scared about it next time. Okay, but okay. Did you, when you guys were on the call with Scotty, did you guys bring up the idea of going for Badger, or did he like bring up the idea that we were talking about before?
I think Scotty just said that he will do Badger and then just left to not make it suspicious that we are talking together.
So he just said it quickly and then went.
Yeah.
Woo! We are getting down to the pointy end of the stick here. Right now, I have an alliance between my Tika 3 of Horwex and Scotty, and then we also pulled in Remote Birch to form a foursome. Problem is, I'm worried that the other three are in on it. It sounds like Aries has been trying to get the extroverts to come together and be extrovert strong. RedHawk pulled me aside and told me on the Aries vote, which makes me think that there is stuff going on. I am hoping to God that Scotty is not playing me here, because if he is, I am potentially screwed. Horwex still has an idol though, and RedHawk has a steal a vote which he can only use tonight. I don't know if he's actually not going to use it tonight. This is gonna be a scary tribal. I also learned that Horwex is in good with Badger, and he was really pushing to get Scotty out, but I just don't think we have the numbers to make it happen this round. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have to get Badger out, which I think is better for my game anyways, because keeping Badger and RedHawk in the game is a really scary duo that I do not want getting to Final 6, especially if RedHawk is just going to comp out and win every immunity challenge. We have got to weaken him, and we have got to weaken him now. I can just only hope that Scotty is telling me the truth and that he's not going to flip the vote on R3, but I guess we shall see.
Now I'm ready.
Alright, come on in, guys.
Man, I'm so glad you only said that one time.
Right. These stairs don't get any easier.
They do not.
I'm surprised I haven't fallen down them yet, to be honest.
Welcome everyone to the Final 7 Tribal Council, presenting the members of our jury, Soup and Senny. It's unfortunate, but one of you will have to join them tonight. With that being said, there's a trend going on. RedHawk, this isn't your first time winning immunity. How does it feel? You're in the final 6. How does it feel?
It feels good, you know. I feel like every round you think I feel like it gets rid of that like extra, you know, paranoia a little bit where you're like, it could be me, it could be me. I feel like winning immunity definitely, you know, checks your mindset a lot, makes you not nearly as paranoid, which might be an issue, but at the same time it makes you kind of reset a little bit mentally where you don't have to be constantly worried that you're gonna go home.
Okay, so, you know, something that might added on to that paranoia. We just went over the survivor auction. Finn, has there been any talk of that, or like any advantages at all? We haven't seen anything yet. Like, what's going on?
Well, I mean, I got my little brewing stand, which in hindsight would have probably helped me out quite a bit with the potions I got in this last challenge. The problem is that by the time I figured out how to actually do the challenge, RedHawk already beat it. So that's really all I've heard about stuff we got from the auction.
We will move over to you. What do you think? What do you think the dynamic of this is, of this trio, of this several tribal council is? What do we think? Is there like obvious like lines in the sand? Not necessarily introverts and extroverts, but is there different alliances that you can like pretty much easily decipher, or is it everybody just talking to everybody? Like, what's going on?
I mean, yeah, after like the first like 1 or 2 like merge votes, you kind of get a good idea, at least for a few votes, like where the lines are going to be kind of drawn. There's always like room for something to happen. Any advantage can be played, any idol can be played. Like anybody can flip at any moment if like the votes are tight. But I think there are definitely lines like being drawn, and it's kind of clear sometimes. Like sometimes you just see like the same people in the same calls, and that's just kind of how it goes sometimes, especially at this point in the game.
Okay, so yeah. There's a lot of paranoia going on, and it's you can tell. I mean, everybody seems to have their own scaredness of advantages, but I guess we'll have to see what happens tonight. RedHawk, please submit your vote. You're up first.
Real quick, actually, before I do that, I like to place advantage in my steal a vote advantage. I just
Okay.
it there. It can only be used for this round, guys. So I feel like I have to use it. You know what? I feel like you need a little break from voting, man.
All right. So, with that, RedHawk, you will submit 2 votes. Finn, you will not cast your vote tonight. RedHawk, you can go submit your vote.
You know, the plan was to split. How do you spell his name?
Okay, so original plan was Badger, but now that the vote's been stolen, time to just go for Aries.
I now have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you would like to play it, now would be your time to do so.
Yeah, I don't really know what is going on, but Ben, do you want me to play it on you?
Are you asking if you want to play it on me?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's going on. I think there's an attempt to flip the game, so it's just a matter of who they put the votes on.
Yeah.
I think it's most likely me, but that's just my read.
Alright. I'll do it. Here
Playing this on who?
Ben.
Alright.
You're right.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Finn will not count.
Is there a tribal one? What the hell?
I will now get in to the votes. First vote. Aries.
Oh, dude.
Second vote. Horwex. Third vote. Badgers.
Let's go.
That's 1 vote Aries, 1 vote Horwex, 1 vote Badgers.
Oh, we get 1 vote, man.
4 votes left. Fourth vote. Horwex. Fifth vote. Horwex.
I'll go sleep.
Sixth vote. And the 7th person voted out, Minecraft Survivor, Jamaica, and 3rd person on the jury, Horwex. Please bring me your torch.
I'm sorry, dude. I thought it was me. I'm sorry.
Horwex, it was great having you here. You did It was a lot of fun. You had the idol prepared, but you made one simple mistake. You can have your closing words now.
Good night.
Good night, Horwex.
I was expecting my name to show up, but I decided to risk it and play it on Finn. I'm really tired at this point, so I just wanted to go sleep if it will be me. I would probably just went in final things anyway because I'm really tired at this point, and